Yo, 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 it's that time again. It's Jerry at the movies. So what are you watching? Yo, yo, yo. It's that time again. Jerry is at the movies. Comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you're hitting that bell so you know when things are dropping. And a new movie review, y'all. ELIO. Yeah, ELIO. So, a lot of controversy with this movie. Don't understand why. I do understand why. And let me tell you what I mean. So we're in a time period now of the woke movement. Woke is something, look, back in my day, woke mean that you was aware of what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? Woke meant that. Now woke means, woke means, these communities that they came out, everybody's a different, it's not just male and female anymore. Everybody considers themselves different things. And to each his own. But when it comes to children, I just feel like that needs to be left out. So, ELIO is a new movie by Disney, new movie by Pixar, and everybody is in an upheaval. So this young kid, this young Hispanic kid, parents has passed away. So he's being raised by his aunt, and he's crazy about the space race. Crazy about the space race. Wants to get abducted by aliens. Kids are funny. Kids are funny. That's why I love movies about children, because kids have a crazy imagination. You gotta, and I think that's another thing. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But he wants to get abducted by aliens. Spoiler alert, he ends up getting abducted by aliens, and it takes off from there. He ends up getting abducted and ends up running into an alien friend that's a kid like him. You know what I mean? So I understand where Disney's coming from. I understand where Pixar's coming from. So them two, they off on their own adventure. He's, the alien got a warrior father that's a king. You know what I mean? And he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to follow in his father's footsteps, so he's afraid to tell his dad. That sounds like something relatable enough that you don't want to tell your dad that you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, you are your own person, you have your own beliefs, but you don't want to tell your father because your father might be disappointed in you. So I get that. And that's where it ends for me. And I really like this movie. I did. I watched it like twice. Like I said, sometimes, man, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm going to the movies, or when I'm going to work, rather, when I'm at work, you know what I mean? I'll go get some food. I got maybe 2 hours to kill. I like to leave the house. You know what I mean? I don't like, especially the summertime, man. You know what I mean? I'm not staying in the crib. Maybe a day is fine to recuperate, and then I'm out. And it's usually to the movies. And I'll usually, what time's ELIO started? I really, really enjoyed this film. Then I go online, all this backlash that he's queer. They could have made him less queer. He's a kid. First of all, he's a kid that lost his parents. That's what y'all missing. He's a little kid that lost his parents. If you watch the film, like I said, spoiler alert, I want you to take your children to see it, because kids are not gonna pick up on that. Him and this alien kid, they have a relationship. Like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because that just messes it up for the children. And then you make the children feel like, you know, y'all introducing them to that world. You know what I mean? It got nothing to do with anything sexual. You know what I mean? He got nothing in his brain about being with this alien. And the alien don't got nothing. They got trauma already. You know what I mean? Because the alien is traumatized, because the alien is the alien kid is the next up to be the warrior's protege. You know what I mean? And he doesn't want to do that. So he's already stressed. Elio's parents have passed away. So he's looking for a place to belong. That's what this is all about. He's looking for a place to belong, and he's thinking, if you watch the movie, he's like, there's billions of planets out there, and somebody gonna want me, because obviously y'all do not. Because he's feeling like the people that really love them the most has died. It got nothing to do with queer, and you know, like nah, don't do that. Don't do that, especially to a kid film. Especially to a little kid film. I think the film was good. I think the film was really good. But they trashed it. They trashed it already. I know Disney got an agenda. And maybe, you know what I'm saying, Pixar probably doesn't know about it. Disney does have little inner quirks and stuff like that where they put little subliminal. Listen, this is not the first movie like that. Disney has been doing it for a very, very long time. You know what I mean? So I guess a lot of people are like coming on to it now, but not everything needs to be like that, y'all. Not everything needs to be like that. Some movies, kid movies, need to be kid movies. You know what I'm saying? Let them stay children. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I think it's great for children. Don't put this out there and let the kids catch on to it. And then the kids are like, because kids got friends. Kids got best friends. I know I always had a best friend. Growing up. No, and we, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we did what kids do. We have fun together. Nowadays, you can't have a best friend. You know what I'm saying? And they think it's something sexual going on. Nah, man. Don't do that. Don't do that to the world. You know what I mean? We do have, you know what I'm saying? We do have, you know what I mean? I don't know if I can say the word gay. I don't know if I can say it. Gay. You know what I mean? We got gay people all around us. It's no big deal. If you're not like that, then you're not like that. That's all. I'm not like that. That doesn't mean that they're not human beings, though. You know what I mean? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. You know what I mean? Now, if they bring it into your direction, then you have to check them. You have to correct them and say, look, I'm not that way. You know what I mean? We could be cool, but I'm not that way. That's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And then we could go back to, you know, being cool. And if we can't be cool, we can't be cool. We gotta stop this. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's out there already. It's been out there. It has been out there. You know what I mean? You just gotta act accordingly. And it's all about respect. It's just all about respect. You know what I mean? But when you know what I mean? But that's something for another time. We're talking about children here. This is a children movie. This was made for kids. But you can enjoy it just as much. You know what I mean? This movie was great. I don't know what the big deal is. This movie was great. I liked it. I didn't see no things that they're talking about in it until they brought it up. And then I remember some scenes and I'm like, nah. You don't do that. You don't take something and make it something it's not. Don't do that, and don't do that to children. But that's my take on ELIO. I thought it was great. I think you need to take your kids to see it. It really shows, the power of belief, and kids got awesome belief. When they believe in something, watch out, because they can do amazing things. But that's ELIO. That's my take on it. Jerry is at the movies, and we'll be back with another video. More reviews coming. This is still the summertime. Let's see what happens. And you know who I am, and you know what it is. Peace.